Hey everyone, this is Nikachu, and I am here with my brother. And we're going to play some Legacy today, aren't we? In fact, I've already played some Legacy. I am incredibly tired. I had this super tough calculus exam today. Super exhausted. I have so much studying to do. This is the only time I have in my week to play any Magic for my channel, so here it is. I'm so exhausted. I played round one without even starting to record. I thought the whole thing was recording. I didn't hit the record button. It was a brilliant match, brilliantly played, so exciting. I'm not showing it to you. So we're gonna start off from like round two, but you still need the deck tech. But before we get into the deck tech, we have something incredibly important to talk about. Really important, don't we? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is massive. Okay, so A&W. If you're not from North America, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't think there's A&W anywhere outside of North America. But for the people, if you ever visit Canada, you go to the A&W. Let me tell you, this is a hybrid between like McDonald's and I don't know, homemade barbecued burgers. It's not quite the same, but you know, it's a hybrid between. It's not like a complete crap, is what I'm trying to tell you. Between Burger King, McDonald's, and A&W, I choose A&W from Canada. But don't be mistaken by the American A&W. You see, there's two A&Ws, and I'm going to show the logos on the screen. Apparently they're not affiliated with each other, despite the fact that they both use the same bear mascot. So who is exactly ripping off who? Well, the answer is Canada, because it was an American company since the early 1920s, and then magically around the early 1970s, Canada went off and did their own thing. I really don't know how it worked, but they're completely unaffiliated with the U.S. version of A&W. So the A&W from Canada is like a fast food burger house. What the hell is the A&W in America, though?
You have things like corn and mashed potatoes.
I cannot imagine going to A&W and buying that stuff there. Canada wins. One day I'll go to the A&W in America and see what it's like. But if you ever go to Canada, you go to the A&W. It's amazing.
Stay away from that clown.
Yeah. So, do not play Magic when you're tired. Like, this is one way people lose games like crazy. You know, it's been a long day in school or work. Make sure you have a nice nap before you go to your Friday night Magic, because you're just going to play like garbage. And don't drink sugary garbage like this that I'm doing right now. Okay, on to Legacy. So I want to play with a whole new deck, more or less. I mean, it's not a whole new deck. It's Merfolk still. But we got rid of Chalice of the Void. Chalice of the Void, by the way, not necessarily a bad card, but I found that it comes and goes in its effectiveness in Legacy. If there's a lot of Storm and Miracles and maybe Burn or something, then great. Chalice of the Void is awesome. If there's a Reanimator and stuff. But if there comes, like, I don't know, lands and certain Delver decks and Shardless Bug, I think Chalice is just not nearly as effective or worthless. Or you play against Eldrazi and Death and Taxes. Ugh, I don't want to get there. So if we get rid of Chalice of the Void, it opens up all new doors, all new possibilities, because Chalice of the Void, as good of a card as it is, it's very restricting on your deck. We can't play Vapor Snag in a deck with Chalice of the Void. We'll just counter it. That's why we were playing with Echoing Truth or Dismember or nothing at all. So I want to play with Vapor Snag. Like, I love Vapor Snag in Modern, and I think it'd be great here in Legacy, bouncing back our True Name Nemesis, which is a really powerful card. You know, it's still occasionally bouncing Silvergill Adept. You're never going to bounce this thing, but that's okay. Occasionally bouncing this guy. It's a target for Merit Lage in the lands deck. We can bounce Grizzlebrand. We can bounce things. I'll show you what we can bounce. We're gonna bounce them in this series. Everything else in the main deck is okay. Like Tidebinder Mage, I'm just bringing it in so often that I just might as well have it in the main. It's probably better than Harbinger of the Tides in Legacy. Harbinger was like okay. It was okay. It was great against Eldrazi, but it was just okay against everything else. Whereas Tidebinder Mage is a real bomb against like half the decks in Legacy. So we're gonna put him. We're putting her in the main deck. We still got another 2 copies in the sideboard. So Swan Song. You could probably play Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce probably works even better in a Wasteland build. I'm not playing in a Wasteland build right now. We're gonna play with Swan Song. Really powerful card against combo decks. Against the combo decks that we were we used to have Chalice of the Void for. Now we're going to play with hard counters like Swan Song and Negate, but Swan Song just counters that thing. Hard counter, doesn't matter how much mana they have. We're going to still play with Karakas, even though I'm not playing with Venser in this list, but this still deals with Reanimator targets. It's like sort of okay against lands, so Reanimator, Show and Tell, a lot of those busted decks, and we can still bring it in against Miracles to bounce our click. This is the Graveyard package and GT. So now, let's go. So I beat Grixis Delver in round 1, completely rolled them over, so let's move on to round 2.
Snapcaster Mages from Croatia.
Space Goblin. Yeah, we won. Excellent. Hi, good luck. So we have a hand of, like, creatures. We'll keep it.
Space Goblin.
Doesn't look like he's from space.
Has Magic gone into outer space yet?
Crucible of Worlds? It's a card that's depicted from outer space. One planet to another. I mean, it's like...
Eldrazi are aliens, but...
yeah, they are. Uh-oh.
But isn't that like a dimensional thing rather than outer space?
I don't think anything's been done in outer space. Although they did put Emrakul in the moon. They put her in a moon. She's in a moon now. She's been mooned. Take that, Emrakul. We're up against
Sailor Emrakul.
Probably Miracles.
Oh,
Brainstorm is so dangerous.
It'll be a miracle if he doesn't hit what he needs.
Okay, sure. I'm not happy about this. I always wondered if I just wait out 3 turns so that he can just draw, like because if he's gonna put Terminus on top, he's gonna put it as deep as possible so that if I put too many creatures on the board, that's when he Terminuses. So I'm wondering, should I just wait it out? But the thing is, I don't know if this is a Miracles deck. It might not be.
Well, now you know.
Plan changed. Go, go, go. If you have days, I swear. If you have days. By the way, we're going super casual with this series. Too tired to think properly. And that's also why we're playing Legacy, because my cards are so damn powerful. They're so powerful, they don't have to think about it.
Just push buttons.
Just push the buttons. Here come the buttons. Here they come. There they go. Wizard. Don't you dare Terminus me, you evil space goblin. Oh, got him. You may cast Terminus for its miracle cost. Is this where I'm supposed to do this? Yeah, he's drawn the card. I should have put a stop at his draw step. Yeah, so how does this work?
You heard it here, ladies.
He may cast. Okay, whatever. I believe it's now that I'm supposed to do this. I'm too tired to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. So the idea is, with the miracle trigger on the stack, that's not going to work. I'm sorry, but that cannot be countered. What did you throw away? Jace the Mind Sculptor. Oh, this is just getting worse and worse for you. See, I didn't name Merfolk. I named Wizard. Too bad this wasn't sponsored by the Mana Base, because that would be the get dunked on instant replay for sure. Now, please only show 1 Terminus. Great. So we got Entreat the Angels. We have a Council's Judgment. We actually have a lot of garbage in this hand. So we can hit the Terminus. Fortunately, he's going to draw a card. So he's got Entreat, Plow, other stuff. What else did I get to see there? Why don't they show me the cards when I play? And why didn't I write it down?
Vendilion Clique.
Okay, so there was Entreat, Plow, Red White Land. I'm gonna gain some life. Excellent. We're gonna empty our hand. Oh, there was Council's Judgment. Counterbalance. Oh god. That's not good, because I already named this thing on Wizard. There's not a lot of wizards in this deck. Oh, I'm sorry, there's Silver Gill Adept. Come on, Silver Gill Adept. Force of will. Well, I can only play one a turn. Please do not have a 2-drop on the top of your deck. Ponder. Excellent. Cannot put Entreat the Angels back on top of your deck either. So we're going to try to close this game out as quickly as possible. That's the plan. Okay, so you've got the red-white land has been played. You have Entreat and Council's Judgment in your hand. So I could try to force a... I think I want to force a will this. It's too powerful for him to manipulate the top of his deck and then fetch everything away. Or is it? I can counter Council's Judgment right now. Otherwise he waits a turn, takes 7. Oh, he just dies. So he has to Council's Judgment, which in case I can counter. Oh, it's tricky, because then he can, like, Entreat for, like, 1? How much does Entreat cost? I don't even know how this card works. Entreat the Angels. Triple white and double X. So, okay, so he's not hard casting that at all. Okay, let's just counter this thing, because I doubt that there is a Force of Will on top of his deck, and I'm pretty certain that this will lead us to victory. Unless he has Force of Will on top of his deck. He has a Scalding Tarn. That's really good. So he got to see it, so he can fetch that away later. Sorry, he can fetch that away right now. It's down to 6. There's the Council's Judgment. There's the counterspell. There it is.
There it goes.
So we're going to turn his fetch lands offline, or we're going to just try to win the game right now.
Done.
I don't know what's on top, but he didn't show. We won the game. We won game 1. Excellent. So what do we want in this game?
These space goblins need to go whatever planet they came from.
Yeah. Goodbye, space goblins. Take negate. It's a hard counter. Do we want Swan Song? That'd be sort of awkward. I can counter. I can't counter Sensei's Divining Top. That's the sad thing. I'll bring in the Crocus because it has synergy with just click, but whatever, it has synergy. I think we'll bring in Relic for Snapcaster Mage. I don't even know if he's playing it, but we're going to bring it in anyway. I am willing to take out Aether Vial. I want to take out Phantasmal Image because that is an incredible liability. Can't remember if I want Daze. We'll keep Daze. Take out Tidebinder Mage. It's not what I'm doing with the Aether Vials. Curse Catcher is also pretty poor because it's poor. Maybe we'll keep Phantasmal Image. I don't like how it commits us to the board, but we can copy Mutavaults. Here's the problem with Curse Catcher. It's a card that you have to commit another creature to the board. So I'm going to take out Curse Catcher. And I know I normally side out Phantasmal Image, but I'm going to side him in. Oh no, I'm going to have one of these. Move those GTs in for the Tidebinder Mage. Anyway, this whole board plan looks messed up. I've got 22 lands, 4 Aether Vials. Let's do this. Oh no, I have 61 cards in my deck. Okay, get rid of something. Let's get rid of... We could get rid of a land.
Yeah.
Get rid of an island. Yeah, maybe we can just get rid of one Caracas. Bring in another GT.
I think you should scale your deck back to just three islands. Whew.
Sure. Since when did I have 3 islands?
I'm just saying. Scale. You should
What am I
scale-
putting in? Mountains?
No, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, you come into the game with like 30 cards.
Get kicked out. Your deck has to be at least 60.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Rules. You know, it's just rules.
Yeah, fill it with swamps then. Bridge the gap with swamp.
You know what? Okay, so my plan was not to play a Lord next turn. So I should have played Mutavault turn 1. So I could attack with it on turn 2. I would definitely attack with it. Well, I mean, depends what lands he play. What land he plays. If he plays another island, it would be worth it. What do you do with his Ponder? He chose to shuffle, so he has a random card. Oh, sweet. We have Negate. So the plan, just slam this True Name. I like that he has random cards on top of his deck. I also like that he's just burning his Brainstorm. Do you know what I really love, though, when he tried to force of will our Vendilion click? I'm pretty sure he just thought the Cavern of Souls was on Merfolk, like it usually is. Not that time. Not that time. Hey, Relic of Progenitus. Ah, we can play you next turn. Merfolk. We have a True Name to play. Could also name Rogue, but unfortunately Rogue, nothing else has Rogue. The sad thing is it can die in a lot of ways. Terminus, it can die to Slimy Bugger. It can die to Council's Judgment. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh la la, look how fancy I am with my Terminus. Ooh la la. Nothing fancy. To trade or not to trade with a thingamabob. Yeah, I can trade a Mutavault, I think, with the Swords to Plowshares if he has it. I'm fine with that trade. Oh, I'm actually not fine to trade with the Bolt. Oh, I'm super thrilled to trade with this thing. This is a great trade. Snapcaster Mage is worth a lot. Shoot. That's why I didn't want to attack with the Mutavault, because I planned to play Hold Up Negate. They want this relic on the board. Do you know the top card? I guess so. Name Sensei's Divining Top. So he just did a random predict. He was just predicting for what he was hoping for. He has no idea what's on top of his deck. He's just spinning the wheel. What do you know about wheels that spin? They don't come up black for you, I know that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh, sweet. That's what we want to see. It will help. It will help. I'm going to hold up Negate now. I'm not really in any position to go kill him. Whoops, I forgot to activate my relic. That's okay. Because we're having fun. And you know what? I actually don't think our opponent is having fun. It's all good. Actually, this one can be Wizard.
Space goblins are renowned for being sticks in the mud. They don't have fun.
Now we don't even have to pitch anything to force a will. We can just use it. In theory. Exiling cards, one at a time. Like it's my job. Because it is my job. We got Phantasmal Image. We'll just pass the turn.
Can it copy creatures only?
Yes. Because I'm... Oh, whoa. So I really don't like this card. And I think because he has 2 fetch lands out, it's just way too powerful. But he's burning those fetch lands. Wow. Hard cast Force of Will. We're going to Force Will back. Or actually...
Yes.
He can counter... I guess he can counter the negate. And then we'll just go ahead and counter this thing. I guess Lord of Atlantis. Or what else can I do? I could attempt to attack him now. Because he's more or less tapped out. No, but I just hate this. I hate this card. I just hate this card. It's just so damn backbreaking. I have so much trouble beating this one card.
He really wants to play it.
Let's see if we can draw something off of this. The graveyard's empty, more or less.
Do it.
Gives me more information. I mean, it's like all I'm hoping to draw is negate, basically. But I would really like to keep it on the board for a Snapcaster Mage. Okay, this thing resolves. It's fine. And I think this Phantasmal Image just is best as a Mutavault. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Hopefully that's not copyrighted in any way.
You'd be surprised.
Eat your graveyard, eat it. So what am I hoping for? No Terminus on the top of his deck, I think. Is that what it is? Because he can pay 1. Ugh, I just want to play patiently. To hell with it. Patience is what got me this far in my life. Patience is what I'm going to die with. Literally. I feel like I should be cracking this relic. He has like nothing left. Can't help but feel like he's doing everything out of order.
Space goblins have no sense of direction.
Space goblins probably have not been into space. Except for maybe the first. Except for maybe one.
Yeah.
The experimental goblin. Chooses not to shuffle. Draws a card with Ponder. Fine. There we go. There we go. How many times have I missed this relic activation? finally get some value out of my Relic of Progenitus. Oh no! Well, what are you gonna Pyroblast? Still Pyroblasting? You shouldn't choose Predict. If I don't put anything in play with Pyroblast, it's all going bye-bye. Yeah, you have to choose something now. Are you gonna like Pyroblast your own Snapcaster Mage or something? Hey, it's not a creature. What the hell is going on here? When this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. It's not a creature. Judge. Oh man, I gotta go find a judge about this. I'm pissed. This is terrible. This is terrible.
A bug has been found.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, I've lost. He's got me. I feel like that should not be allowed. That shouldn't be a thing. Okay, can we exile graveyards? Excellent. Oh, I got a click. So that means... Anyway, the damage is getting through. Because we're playing this Master of the Pearl Trident in play. And we've got... Terminus Protection. Protection from Terminus.
That was quite a bit of back and forth there.
There was a bit of back and forth. He's got 32 cards left in his deck. I got 44. How does that work? Oh my god, he's on the offensive. That can't be good.
If you want to call that an offensive.
What? 2? You realize it's going to blow these guys up too, right? Fine, go for it. Knock yourself out. This is the weirdest Miracles player I've played against. The most unorthodox moves ever. That's excellent. Does he realize that he's blowing up his Snapcaster Mages just right now? Alright, so we're going to use our Vapor Snag. Try to save our Master of the Pearl Trident. So he just 3-for-1'd himself. That's another get dunked on moment. So is the clock important? If we take him to 3, we can play him for 2, put in Master of the Pearl Trident, and then it's still a 2-turn clock. Hit him down to 3. No, I'm just going to be a little patient with this. I don't really want to use Vendilion Click next turn as like a Terminus, to counter a Terminus. We're going to be careful with our cards here. We're going to be patient. I am going to put the Master of the Pearl Trident into play at end of turn. If he wants to try to kill it, we got the negate. Negate. Maybe, or is it necessary? Click. I'm missing a mana. No, let's close this game out. He's gonna spin. Spin to win. And he gave up. He's not even dead next turn. He just said, well, I got about 3 lands on top of my deck. So that's it. That's how you beat Miracles. You just got to get paired up against someone who's going to blow up their entire board. It's as simple as that. It was a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. So anyway, yep, that was our legacy match against Miracles. Thank you so much for making me a daily part of your routine. Thank you so much to Camtasia for recording this time, even though it's completely my fault. And thanks to all my patrons who are supporting me on Patreon. This has been Nikachu and his brother playing Fishies and Legacy.